Hello, everybody. I'd like all of you to just get into a nice, comfortable state. You could either lie down or sit, whatever is comfortable for you. But today we're going to work on the aspect of forgiveness. Forgiveness is a big part of our heart center. The more we learn to surrender, we are able to forgive. And the more we are able to forgive, we can actually surrender. And letting go is something that is so crucial when it comes to self-love. And today we are going to only and only go deep into this particular dense energy that we hold in ourselves. Sometimes we are aware of it, and sometimes we're completely clueless. So I'd like all of you to just relax. And as you're just relaxing, I would like you to take a nice deep breath in, and ever so slightly work in exhaling it out. I would like all of you to just sense and feel your energy with every breath that you're taking in and out. Beautiful breath in and exhaling it out. And you have to keep on working with the breath to a point that you can sense and feel this breath fully, as if you can literally sense and feel the breath that's slowly moving in from your nostril, moving all the way towards your throat, all the way moving towards the lungs, and then slowly working on the exhalation and how you're just using your lungs and pushing this out from your larynx and then out either from your nose or your mouth. Just sense and feel the cool air entering in, and then there's the warm air moving out. And you can sense and feel this beautiful, lovely rhythm of your breath that is just helping you just get more and more relaxed. This beautiful, lovely breath is just helping you go so very deep within yourself, just to calm and relax you. The energy around you is literally getting more and more calmer, more flowy, more pliable. The areas that you felt that you were breathing at one point, and when you were exhaling, may have felt that there were knots or not so easiness to breathe in and out. But as you have just put all your attention into your breath, It just is getting really easy and more flowy as you breathe. And you can literally sense and feel your body getting so very relaxed. And now, I would like all of you to completely immerse yourself into your heart center, as with every breath that you're going to take in, you'll fill it up with a lot of light, as if you're breathing in white light and moving it all the way down towards your heart center. And with every exhale, you just create it into a beautiful, lovely bubble as you're expanding this white light with the help of your breath all around you. Keep visualizing this white light filling up all the way in with every inhale. And as you're exhaling, see this beautiful, lovely heart center just grow powerfully, expand itself like a beautiful, lovely bubble. And you can literally sense and feel this bubble all around you as you've just seated yourself right in the center of the bubble. And this beautiful, lovely rotation of this lovely energy moving in, filling up this beautiful white light bubble now. Anything that needs to be expelled, moved out, can easily just vaporize itself and goes out as you're exhaling and goes away from that beautiful bubble, as it can't stand the white light of how shiny and glowy that is. And as you keep doing this, pay attention to how your body feels. You'll feel yourself feeling more relaxed and more in a blissful state as you're allowing the unconditional love that is coming from that source energy that you're breathing in and pushing it all the way into your heart center. And you can feel yourself literally so beautifully hugged from this beautiful white light all around you. Your auric field is also expanded so beautifully, and it shines and glows. I would like all of you to just focus onto your heart center, as if we are now going to enter the portal of the heart center. All the meridians in our bodies are exactly portals in order to move into different forms of us, working towards self-love, working towards release, letting go, working towards bringing passion and love within, and utilizing that unconditional love into your work, into your voice, into your intuition, into your creativity. We use our heart center absolutely in every little thing that we do. And hence, the heart center is also called at the center of all in the meridians. I would like each and every one of you to now visualize, sense, or feel, whatever that's easier for you, that you are now looking at this beautiful, lovely green globe that is shining right in front. It could be a crystal, beautiful, lovely center. Some of you can literally feel that it is so transparent, just like a veil, but it is spinning around you. And the higher the vibration, the higher the spins. And it's almost like you can feel, sense this beautiful, lovely portal right in front. We are now going to travel in and sense and feel things as we are traveling. I'm going to give you a count of 5. Each count, you will see yourself moving deeper into this portal, almost as if you've immersed yourself right into this beautiful, lovely tunnel of a place where you really need to go. We're also putting an intention for our guides, our higher selves, our loved ones on the other side, who are here to work with us in full form of light, positivity, and working towards the highest good. We would like for them to come along and help us and support us fully as we embark into deeper connections within ourselves. Starting with a count of 5. See yourself stepping in. 4. Moving more deeper. 3. Almost there. 2. You're in now. 1. See yourself floating and moving to a place, a very different place that you really need to be. Traveling almost as if you're in space. Some of you can literally see yourself traveling around nature. High mountains, seeing the rivers, waterfalls, literally touching the sky. And some of you can literally feel moving in the cosmos, zooming in, watching the galaxies, the stars. And it's almost everything feels so free. There's freedom. And you can zoom yourself and absolutely be so free without being fearful of anything. You've been literally transported from this beautiful, lovely space. And now there is a beautiful, lovely light shining on the other side. I would like you to move out from this beautiful, lovely space, going into the light. Starting now, with a count of 3, you will see yourself just standing in that beautiful light center. starting with 3, 2, 1. Be there now. As soon as you've seen yourself standing in that beautiful life center, you're able to sense something that holds you back. This is a place where you have been holding things and not have completely let go of. This is also to do with your lifetime in this particular lifetime. We've moved into the Akashas where there is more pain, aspects of not being able to forgive, something that we still need to work on ourselves, and mainly something to do with our own self-love. Now it's almost like there is a kaleidoscope right in front, and they're asking you, and your guides are asking you to just look inside and have a brief look of what you have been through, almost as if there will be things shown. And I would like you to take note. Remember, all the things that you're going to see from here on are the things that you feel that you have not forgiven yet, you have not forgotten yet, you have not been forgiven yet, or you have not been forgotten about the particular thing or the incident that has happened. Take your time, go into that and have a look. What scenes come to you? Focus on the life at the moment. Focus your childhood. You can literally see aspects of you and your childhood at the moment. What are the things that you feel that you did not forgive? Issues, problems in the family, certain family members, what were the reason of why you felt the way you felt? It's almost like you're looking at the particular scene and you're analyzing. For some of you, you might have a certain rage coming up. For some of you, you might just get teary about certain things. For some of you, just might feel quite neutral. And the others can just feel positive if there's nothing. We're going to now twist and turn the kaleidoscope a little bit more in order to see more things. This time we are now stepping up from that childhood stage, and we are now going to move towards space where we were growing up, almost with studies or anything with childhood, moving into teens. Things are different when we are around our teenagers. And as a teenager, there's so much that goes on. We start receiving a certain personality of ourselves. Views, thought process changes. We have learned having opinions at this point. There's a lot going on. And when these changes take place, people around you look at you quite differently. Just because maybe you're no longer the one who keeps on saying yes to everything, and you may have a say. Or when you had a say about certain things, you are being shut down. At this point, look at the people around you whom you feel that may have hurt you. For some, it could be similar people coming back again. And for some, there could be additional added on people. Just keep a note and feel how you felt at the time when you were going through all of this. Now we're going to shake the kaleidoscope a little bit more and spin it more so that we get to see more scenes of our own lifetime. At this point, we've grown up to a certain level where it's time for us to do something about ourselves. Maybe work, maybe study and work, maybe engaging in relationships, trying and moving around and trying to be somebody. And there are more people added at this point in your life. And there's so much that you feel that is going around. This is a stage where more of us do not think much about parents, but what we are going to do about in the future. I would like you all to engage yourself in this part now and see and find if something has happened at some point where you may have felt that someone wronged you. Take your time, sense and feel. And now we are again going to shake the kaleidoscope a little bit more and spin it a bit more in order to see a little bit more in our lives. And this time we are fully going on to adulthood, aspect of adulthood, aspects of things that may have happened, jobs, colleagues, people around us, learning to get tough in life, learning to be acceptant of certain things, more competitions around you, aspect of money that is now fully introduced to you, leading into love, certain relationships that were more close. And there's a lot that is going on. I would like you to keep your eyes completely open and see what scenes are being shown to you. Take your time, feel, sense, know. As you're now sensing and feeling, you definitely have got some people, an awareness of how you felt at the time. This can be your own people or even outsiders. Similarly, of what you saw. I would like you to now feel and sense, almost as if you're visualizing them standing in front of you. As if you can see their faces, you can see them who they are. And no matter if they are very near and dear to you, or maybe just an acquaintance at the moment, when we may not even talk to these people anymore, I want you to take a nice deep breath in. Feel the breath. And as you exhale, open up that heart center of yours. At this point, you're aware of what has happened and for what reason. We all go through certain experiences for us to get more stronger. Also, by now, knowing the fact that the soul chooses all the sorrows for themselves too. Now that you're more aware, even if you never got the chance to tell anybody physically that you forgive them, now's the time you go ahead and tell them. It's almost as if you're looking at them one by one, feeling and sensing their energies one by one, and just telling them that you forgive them. You can use your name by saying I and then use your name, and go ahead and say I forgive you, and use the person's name of whom you want to forgive. And when you see this, I would like you to feel bringing energy out from your heart center, and you're letting go of that phase, of that time, as if you are rewinding yourself and bringing positivity into those areas of your life. Go ahead and say it in your own mind. It's time now to go deeper. And as you are forgiving, you can literally feel that if there was any heaviness when you were seeing those scenes, will just start feeling lighter again. And there's an understanding that these all souls are there to work with you, and they are not against. They've just chosen a hard part, a hard character, to maybe teach you, give you a lesson, or an experience that is needed in your lifetime. Take a nice deep breath, and as you exhale, let it go. Similarly, we have a binoculars, which is right in front of you. And I would like you to look within as if you're trying to see something from those binoculars. This is going deeper, as we usually hide things away from everybody and ourselves, especially when we know that we have done something wrong. The ego likes to hide those things off. If you've hurt somebody, knowingly, unknowingly, at a time, and again, we'll go do the same thing that we did before, starting with childhood. Anything at any point of time, any scene that comes up in your mind, and a person that you have not done right to. Feel, sense, receive the information. Now is the time for you to see yourself around your teens. Any time that you may have sensed, felt, that in case there was something that you may have done knowingly, unknowingly, whether that was a prank, maybe that you hurt somebody, whether that you said something to someone without really noticing how the other felt at that time. Similarly, now we move ourselves towards the time that we're slowly growing up and moving into adulthood. More friends, more people, along with your family members around, your extended families, all of them. Maybe you went into a rebel state of some kind, knowingly, unknowingly may felt that you may have hurt somebody. Actually sense and feel, and receive the information of who that they may be. And again, I would like you all to finally move into the adulthood state. Aspect with relationships, people around work, normal acquaintance, anybody. including your own family. Sense and feel. Receive the names. See their faces. At this point, I would like you all to almost see all of them standing in front of you. They might be upset, might be angry, some enraged, some disappointed. Any of these emotions that you may have given them. Whether they could understand you or they didn't, just remember, this was an experience that you were sharing with them, something that they had asked for as well. Hence, there's nothing really to hold yourself with, nothing that you need to keep yourself guilty with. Again, by opening our heart center, I would like you to use your name, saying I, and use your name. Ask for forgiveness to, and give the name of the person whom you're asking forgiveness from. You can literally start looking at them one by one, feel the energies, and just ask forgiveness to all of them, and literally feel it as you say through your heart. Take your time. And literally now feel your heart just feeling so light. Just take that nice deep breath in, and when you exhale, feel. There's absolutely no reason for you to feel guilty of anything, or even hold that space that you may have done something wrong to them just because they may have done something wrong to you. Just let it go. It's all an illusion. By holding it in, we allow the illusion be. By letting it go, we completely show the illusion that it's not for us. And now, I would like all of you to see that you're standing in front of a mirror, almost as if you're looking right back at yourself. This is you. And you literally have been through a lot in your life. There's so much that you may have gone through. Some of you have gone through since childhood, some as you were growing up, and some definitely around adulthood. It's never been that a single person's life has been very easy. We've all been through ups and downs. And through these ups and downs, there has been a side of us who has been highly critical of what we have done. Whether we tried our level best in certain things, and maybe there were no success into certain things that we did, but there was always a criticism voice within ourselves that speak back at us in a very demeaning way. Just understand and know that because of all the variation and conditionings that we may have been through, we also start learning to be bitter to ourselves. I would like all of you to feel and understand the times of how bitter you were for yourself. Certain things that you did not listen at the time and you blamed yourself really badly for it. You sulked hard, been in depression, gone at times where you felt that you couldn't do anything. And some of you might even have felt that you had wanted to end your lives. Whatever the case, look at the soul within, the one that has always kept you going, made you walk to the difficult times. I want you to forgive yourself. Let it go. You were very tough, but you have to now learn to love yourself, accept yourself. Take a nice deep breath in. And as you exhale, just let it go. And as you're still looking at yourself in the mirror, say to yourself, I forgive myself for being so hard to me. I know better, and I love myself fully. I know I'm part of the oneness, and the way I love myself, I bring that love to everybody else around. And we shall bounce back always and bring love to each other, as we all are one. Take a nice deep breath in. And this time I would like all of you to visualize that your heart was in some way trapped and you have broken those barriers. And you're allowing it to breathe. Just feel free. And I'd like all of you to keep breathing and just feel the freedom. letting go of those huge barriers inside that we hold ourselves with. At any given point of time, when a certain criticism comes up in your mind, I want you to understand that that isn't you, and throw away that criticism straight out. Bring yourself back into that beautiful, lovely state of love. Take a nice deep breath in once again, everyone. And this time, when you exhale, just say, I am love. It's time now for us to move. Remember, we can always do and come back into this state, into this lovely place. But it's almost like we're looking at ourselves as a third person. It's lifetime that you're leading. Just remember, it's very illusionary. Sometimes because of our emotions, we so go deep into it that we don't even realize that all that hatred that we give or receive, it's all part of the play. Time for us to move. I'm going to give you now a count of 5, where we're going to zoom ourselves back from our same place from where we all traveled all the way up. Starting now. 5, moving out of that tunnel, from that beautiful love light state. And now pushing ourselves and floating back from that beautiful portal. 4, stepping outside the portal now. 3, feeling and sensing our bodies and visualizing ourselves seated or lying down in the position that we were. 2, moving into our bodies fully, keeping control and bringing back ourselves fully into our physical forms. 1, be here now. I would like you all to slowly start wriggling your fingers and your toes. Give yourself a bit of a stretch, whether you are seated or lying down. I just want you all to just feel and sense that lightness that you just have experienced. When we start working on ourselves deeply, especially with forgiveness, it is a very, very different state of mind. As we shift into our DNA system, we shift ourselves as the more healthier selves as we work with forgiveness and love. As you slowly open your eyes, I welcome you back. Thank you for joining, and I hope this have given you some understanding of how much that we hold ourselves back for certain reasons, something that may have been at least for years ago. You can understand that how it all affects us and may be still affecting us. Maybe you can try and do this on a daily basis, especially if someone feels that they are people pleasers or holding guilt, or maybe criticizing yourselves way too much. Doing this exercise will always help you kind of release and let go.